Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll show you the updated version of my mega base in Wooling 1.2 for the phase 2 of the event AIC Support Palm Top Savior. Once you produce enough Xiranite Gourds, you can access the phase 2 of the event, and after a small part of the story you will get the new recipe, the Xiranite Jade Gourd. Keep in mind, for Europe and NI server, the phase 2 starts at the 5th May, 4 AM UTC-5, so use the blueprints after you unlock the phase 2. I'll tell you the productions, builds earning and other calculations later. Let's update the base first. Use this blueprint together with my 1.2.1 mega base blueprints, as this is a straight upgrade version to that one. First of all, import the blueprints from the description or pinned comment. Go to blueprints, then go to shared blueprints, and on bottom side import blueprints. If you're manually typing the code, careful to O and 0. Pay attention to spaces at the beginning or at the end, it will make it invalid. And check if you have dropped the items, it will restrict the area. All codes works perfectly fine, so if you get an error, you must did a mistake. If you used my phase 1 blueprint, then at the core AIC, remove the event carbon part, right below the core. This small part producing 2 lines of carbon. Just remove it. Then let's go to the marker stone Sub-AIC. Here you just need the sets upgrade 1, area expansion 1, to get an area 40 by 40. Paste the map having the acid lake on your right side. Then remove everything inside the base. And move the core to top right. At this point, deploy down the blueprint 1.2 Event Marker Stone Part 2. Like this. Now just connect this conduit inlet to this conduit outlet. Then put a stack of Xiranite in this seed machine on top left side. And move the core here to take items from the belts. This updated blueprint will require you to connect one more clean water pipe on bottom side, but to be sure at 100%, let's reconnect all pipes, as sometimes they bugs and will not transport any liquid, so let's check them one by one. In the middle, make sure this pipe is coming out from the base, going to a fluid supply unit. And there are 2 acid pumps going to these 2 splitters. While on bottom side you will need 4 clean water pumps. Connect 1 pump to each of these 4 splitters. Now the base should work. Wait some time and it will produce the new Xiranite Jade Gourds. The base uses 3 battery per minute, 6.6k power limit, which should be more than enough. You can use batteries in your turrets instead of powering them, as turrets consumes a lot of power. And because a single battery can last for very long in a turret. I have one stack in my essence farm, and I farm at least 5 times per day. In one patch, it didn't even use one battery. You can safely use batteries in turrets instead of powering them. You can save more power limit. This base at the lowest production mode, so with both Xiranite component and Cuprium components crafting on, you will be making per minute 13 SC woolen battery, 2.75 Xiranite Syringe A, 1.8 Hetonite parts, and 6 Xiranite Jade Gourds, while using 3 batteries per minute. You will be producing more than enough items to satisfy the hourly bills requirement from Outposts. And the Phase 2 shop will need in total 1,817k certs to empty it. While getting all the important items, so not counting the last 100 T-creds, you just need 817k certs to get all important items. The base will be making 6 Xiranite Jade Gourds, so 180 certs per minute, 259k 200 per day, which means to get all the important items you just need 3.15 days. While if you want to get the last 100 T-creds as well, then it will take 7.01 days to get everything, including the T-creds. If you're doing this on the last days, so you need more certs to buy shop items, you can go to the core AIC, here in the center. Just to make these 2 lines of Xiranite, go to the depot, like this. And then deploy the blueprint 1.2 event SOS. Here in the empty space. This will make you produce 4 Xiranite gourds per minute. So you can get some extra gourds, and at the end of the event they will be converted into the event certs. At least this will ensure you to get the most important items from the shop. Doing this will make you produce only from 5 to 6 batteries per minute, but enough to sustain the power usage and stock up some of them. You can get all stock builds anyways, just by selling gourds and jade gourds. If you use this SOS blueprint, just remember to change the middle part of the core AIC back to its original form after the event. Because else I can bet someone will come to me after the event, "Oh my god, Kyo, why my base is not producing 13 batteries?" So if you have trouble resetting in it, you can just redeploy the 1.2.1 blueprints to ensure everything is correct. But in theory, normal players will not need this SOS blueprint. It's only for last minute players to get the important items from the shop. Another important thing you have to pay attention, don't let Xiranite Syringe A and Hetonite parts reach the depot limit. If you cannot sell them, then just destroy them to a safe number. Because if they reach the depot limit, you won't have a source of sewage for the core AIC battery line and a sewage for the marker stone Sub-AIC. So remember to check them. With this base you won't be making extra heavy Xiranite, nor Hetonite components, but this is just a temporary base during this event phase 2, so nothing to worry about. We're gonna change the base back after the event ends anyways. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this video will help you, and see you in the next video. Bye!